Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So here we're started on the dragon pit where there are dragons, and on this video I wanted to talk about the dragon advance system that was added in the previous patch. This is a new system that is going to give us some skins for our dragons that are going to make them better and upgrade their overall power in the game. Currently, we only know exactly how we can acquire two of those. This is for the first dragon and the second dragon, so the Duskfire and the Moon Shadow. Accordingly, of course, those are their names. And first of all, we are going to talk about the first dragon and how to acquire his tokens for the Solar Flare skin. You can see it down here on the preview. It says that Solar Flare permanent, and this is the advanced form of the Darkfire dragon used to change the appearance of Darkfire. This skin, dragon skin, this new appearance is going to give you an increase in the power of your dragon. So Darkfire attack power is going to increase by a strength of 50,000, and when your dragon, meaning Darkfire again, attacks, it has a 30% chance to deal 150% extra damage. This is like a critical chance increase in my mind, but I think this is really good, especially for people that are still using the first dragon. I am one of those. I still didn't have the luck to upgrade my Moon Shadow dragon to a higher level, but in order to get to that new appearance for our dragon, we need to remove the seal. So this was full at the start with multiple fragments, as you're going to see here, and while using Solar Flare Ambers that were available in the merchant, I will show you in the end, and they were also available in the rallies trial shop. We are going to be able to use those to unlock the fragments for this new appearance, and as we unlock them, they're going to give us some increase in its stats. So some of them, for example, are going to be Dragon Defense, Dragon's Critical Chance, Dragon's Protection Chance, and for some that I have already unlocked, it's going to be Strength and Defense. So those are going to be really good addition, power boost to our main dragon, and this is going to be a complete free to get. So if you go to the merchant and you scroll down, you're going to see here you have the Solar Flare Ambers. Those can be bought every week. You can buy 20 each week with the cost of 80 shards per one. So you're going to use the mark of the true dragons to buy them, since you're on the merchant shop on the dragon pit. You're going to need 1.6k each week to fully buy the Solar Flare Ambers, and you're going to need a total 160 fragments, so in other news 8 weeks. But also, as we had some of those in the Rails trial shop as a reward, it's going to be a little bit sooner for most of the players. Secondly, on this shop we have the Dragon's Blood item, were used for unsealing and evolving dragons. It's a fundamental material for dragon advancement. Since we haven't really finished the first skin for the dragon, we don't know how much you need, how much dragon blood you need, but I would really suggest to get those dragon bloods every week, since I think the cost is not going to be very small, so getting them ahead of time should be your priority as well. Since we are on the shop here, we also have the Toxic Wind Amber. This is going to be the ambers used for the second dragon and its advancement. Again there, you're going to need a total of 160 ambers, but you can only get 5 of those per week, so it's going to take a really long time to complete those, since if you buy 5 each week and you're going to need 160, that means that you need 32 weeks for that. But again, here we got some for free from the rallies trial, so I think we're going to have other ways to get them in the long run, since I think 32 weeks is a long time to finishing that. So if we check the remove seal for the second dragon, the toxic wind, this is going to make your dragon green apparently. So if we see the preview, when toxic wind is cast, it increases the army damage dealt by 1%. This is going to be its time, of course, so it's going to be something that's going to stack more and more. And the Moon Shadow attack speed is going to be increased by 100 agility or agility. So as higher the agility of your dragon, the faster it's going to attack in the end. And I think that only from the base stats from the dragon, increasing its agility by 100 is going to make the dragon attack at least one more time. But of course, you have to remember that there are things that you can make your dragon to attack more times. Skills like the ones that we have right now in the game, like the Dragon Flame skill, the Dragon Tear skill, or the follow-up skill. Those are skills that is going to make your dragon attack more and more times, and especially for the second dragon, the Toxic Wind skin, increasing the damage dealt by your army by 1% is going to stack really quickly if you have those dragon skills in your formation. Since I don't have the third dragon up to level 60, since this is a requirement, if you go there and click advanced, you're going to see that you need the dragon to be ancient tier to have the possibility to do that. So I'm going to put on the screen a screenshot that I got from another player that shows what is the skin for the third dragon. It's going to be called Frost, and when Frost is cast, increases the army damage dealt by 2%. So it's similar to the second dragon, the Moon Shadow, but it's actually double the amount. And also you're going to have a 20% chance to freeze one enemy troops for 1 second. This is going to make them attack many times less, actually, if you consider that. If you're lucky, of course, 20% chance is not that high, but again, if you manage to get your dragon to attack multiple times, the chance is going to be really good. And I'm guessing that, especially in the case of the Sapphire Dragon, having the dragon skills active with the Flaming Breath, for example, is going to increase the attack. It's going to attack all the enemy troops at the same time. Having the 20% chance is going to be bigger than it sounds in the end. So I think this is a great thing to add in the game, making our dragons stronger. It's something that we needed for a long time. Maybe not having more dragons, but upgrading our old ones is also really important. Currently we have no idea how to get the fragments for the blue dragon and its advancement, but I'm sure that they're not going to be free like the Moon Shadow or the Duskfire dragon that we have right now. So I think that making dragon rallies every day is going to be really important, guys. Keeping the income of the Mark of the True Dragons are going to be really important. This is the formation that we are currently using. It's going to be one spearman, one cavalry, and our main force behind. So you go cav, spear, and your main formation in the back. So in our case, it's going to be inf. And if people have reinforcement skill, they're going to have no losses, even against the level 5 dragon, which is currently the max level you can get for the dragon rallies. Try this formation out. Maybe your accounts are stronger and you don't need the front line, but with my testings, you really need to try to go with this formation, as it has the best result possible. So I think that pretty much covers the dragon advancement for now. Since nobody has finished the pages, we don't know how to use the blood, the dragon blood, but as I said, getting it as well early is going to be really important in the end. So solar flare ambers and toxic weak ambers each week, and also get some dragon blood. Last but not least, even if you're not using one of the dragons, the first two, you should also upgrade them, because if you are going to defend in your castle, you are defending with two dragons, so it's important both of them are upgraded as much as you can. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next one.